Some believers is MechLord, variety game streamer that nobody knows, streaming simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube, made possible by Restream.io. This is supposedly the final stream for the game. Just for the game, not yet the final stream in my life. Also see about that. But yeah, I'm near the end game. This is supposed to, based on the previous stream, this is I'm about to fight the final boss, but based on the number of tracks, there is another track after this one, so I don't know how that's gonna play out. Hopefully just less mobs, and just focus on the bosses and the story, and hopefully get this game over with, because it's been 4 weeks, I think, since I've started playing this. Good game, great game. Still great, but if you check my comments on YouTube, you would know that it has its own set of flaws that prevent it from being GOTY material. I only cited the flaws, but not the things that the game did well. Like, for example, the character design, story, the music, the entire rhythm-based slashing game mechanic, and the parrying. I think those are its strengths. Weaknesses, the jumping, track 8, and not enough slots to make any meaningful or unique build here in the game. Like, only 5 slots for the chips, the passives. I think it's not enough to make the game more varied. But there is endgame, there is replayability there, because there are also hidden challenges throughout, like the numbered doors that I couldn't access. I think that's for New Game Plus. So there is still replayability, so you are getting your money's worth if you're going to buy the game. Just so you know, it's not just a one-off. You can definitely play this more than once, just like how you play Hades, for example. There is something to do beyond the first playthrough. Add more challenges in it. Okay, without further ado, I do want to end this stream early, so I could watch some Dota streams on Twitch, or watch anime, because last night I was just watching anime. And obviously other streamers, I've been watching other streamers too.
Deep breaths. Shy.
Are you panicking again?
How could I not? We're up against Kale.
But we took down everything they've thrown at us so far. And Roquefort was even a giant werewolf.
You're right. Like you said, I gotta be a bit more confident.
When you're worried about what's to come, do what I do. Just think in an hour, 2 hours, we'll be done. And we'll have won. See yourself at the finish line.
Wow, that's pretty insightful, Chai.
Yeah, I read it when I flipped through Peppermint's diary.
Wait, what?
So, Kale's office. He's home turf. What can we expect?
Honestly, I don't know. Spoke to Corsica, and even she's never been inside.
Well, that's not good.
You're right. It's not.
Wait, don't freak out. It just means we have the advantage of not knowing what we are doing.
How is that an advantage?
Well, we'll be alert. Be ready for everything, since we don't expect anything.
Well, that's one way to look at it. All right. Maybe this will work out.
Yeah, some of the lines are pretty cringe, especially for Chai. I really like the waifus in the game, to be honest. His antics are a bit hit or miss. This is what I was talking about when I said about the chips. Like, there's only 5 slots. And for me, it doesn't really have any Oh, that one. Oh, it wasn't blocked? That wasn't that blocked. It's been a while since I've had a bot. To be honest. Well, I blocked it on Restream, but not, on Twitch. The Doge wasn't blocked, the Doge keyword. I have to fix that eventually. Yeah, what I find lacking here is the slots. Like, I don't really feel like there's much variety in the builds. It does improve it improves your gameplay, your combat skills and stuff, but doesn't impact it as much. Like, for example, maybe you go for a parry build. It doesn't feel like that, to be honest, because there's only 5 slots. That is in my humble opinion. And the moves also, there's like lack of crowd controlling, and there are a lot of enemies, so if you actually watch the streams or the VODs on YouTube, you would notice that there are a lot of enemies and you just have to pick on one of them one at a time, take them out one at a time, because it's hard to get some crowd control. So the game would be more fun if it had more crowd control skills and combat moves, but this one doesn't really. Yeah, a lot of the skills are a bit underwhelming. What I really just enjoy is maybe the parry and aerial combos, and that's it. There is also, I think, a lack of aerial combos. You can't really mix... You can mix the basic ones with the bot ones, but you can't mix all the upgrades in your aerial combo. Could prove me wrong on that, but that's from my experience. So yeah, there are some rough edges here and there, but this is their first time making this kind of game. So if they ever create a sequel, I hope they would address the issues I have brought up. I hope. I'll check the store again later.
Mr. Chai!
All right, Cinnamon, give me the data breakdown.
On what, Mr. Chai?
On the thing we're about to do.
I do not just have random data. I need something to quantify.
Well, quantify me.
I actually tried, but every time I put you into a calculation, I get an error. I think you are the human equivalent of dividing by 0.
Awesome.
For you, maybe, but for me, it is very confusing.
So Rogue Fur managed to keep a giant werewolf hidden inside him. What about you, Cinnamon? What's hiding under that hunk of metal?
Unfortunately, nothing, Mr. Chai. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Everybody's got something.
I want to believe so, but I have yet to find it.
When the time comes, you'll know it.
Deep breaths.
I think we're good now on the builds. Oh wait, maybe I could buy more items. I am missing 1,745 pieces, or whatever this currency is. I could put some on life gauge.
You doing okay? You gonna be all right with Kale?
There's probably nothing I can say to change his mind. All I really want to know is where my mom is.
I thought she retired.
Technically, but Ever since Kale took over the company, it's like she dropped off the map. I have a feeling he knows where she is.
Well, we'll get you some answers. Then make him pay. Well, looks like we're at the end of our set. Anything you need to get off your chest?
Chai, looking at all we've been through, I'm sorry how rough things started between us.
Hey, we all got our problems. Can't say I made a good first impression either.
Guess we learned a lot from each other.
We kind of sanded down each other's sharp edges, I guess.
Uncharacteristically introspective, Chai. Maybe you have changed.
Could say the same for you. I'm looking forward to the day you do something heroically irresponsible.
May have to wait a bit longer for that.
Was that this one?
Well, looks...
Chai,
Hey,
guess
we could say that...
Wait, that was it.
How's it going? I gotta say, as much as I didn't see Rope for actually turning into a giant wolf, I didn't expect us to come this far.
You assumed I would fail?
Well, I figured your luck had to run out at some point. But don't get cocky. Kale's like nothing we've come to before.
I'm not underestimating him.
That's good. But I'm a bit worried about Peppermint. This is personal for her.
After all we've been through, it might not be easy. But I think she can handle it.
You might be right about that. But we need to be there for her when she needs it.
That's what we're here for.
Chai, I probably don't need to tell you this, but don't expect an easy victory here.
Hey, I didn't say anything.
Well, up until now, you seem to expect everything to go your way.
Why are you bumming me out before this critical moment?
I want to help you figure things out, Chai.
Now?
Actually, you're probably right. Why don't we save the self-reflection until after all of this?
Yeah. Good call, Corsica.
Waifu. She looks more anime than anyone else here in the game. Well, Chai kinda also. Can I not talk to the cats? Nope.
Let's get Kale's password and shut down Spectra.
Roquefort's private elevator will take us to Kale's office. Everyone get on.
This is it, everyone.
I can't believe it.
Bet you didn't think we'd still be hanging out, Peppermint?
Nope. And I didn't think we'd be teaming up with Vandelay's own staff, either.
This was definitely not in my weekly schedule.
Are we sure we're gonna be okay?
I have learned much from Mr. Chai, and you, sir, must chill out.
Chai?
Yeah?
Chai, I do trust you. You know that, right?
No.
Couldn't have done it on my own.
Now arriving at Kale Vandelay's office.
Get ready.
It's just you and us, Kale. And nothing's gonna come between us. Huh? Mom?
Peppermint?
You're here?
I never left. And that's as far as you'll come.
Mom, what are you doing? I tried to find you. Kale's here, and there's this...
Spectra, I know. I promise to help him, no matter who gets in the way.
Roxanne! No, you'd never do something like this.
Unless she's being controlled by...
Spectra.
Kale's finest work, and able to seduce even the most stubborn of minds.
You used it on your own mother.
Well, how else could I have gotten this job? I wasn't Mommy's favorite.
Let her go.
I know you probably think Spectra is nefarious, but I disagree. It's simply nudging people into the Vandalay ecosystem.
Wait, this is all an overly complicated plan to sell more product.
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to make something people actually want to buy? It's ridiculously hard! Hey, a new whatever! Well, what color, what model, size, speed, do I need it? All that stress, gone. Because we'll subconsciously make that decision for you.
You're enslaving them.
I'm freeing them with the truth of having a better life.
This is so corporate.
I know, right? But look at you, wanting a brand new Project Armstrong enhancement to become a rock star. Ugh. You're nothing without my technology. You bought into it, and you'll help bring even more customers.
Project Armstrong was meant to help people. It was Mom's idea.
Well, Spectra is mine! And look who's in control now. Bam! Time for Spectra's wireless test run. Keep an eye on your buddy Chai here.
Yeah, it's going to turn.
We're so close!
Stealing my technology and then calling yourself a rock star? For doing what, exactly?
I don't know what to do. Maybe Kale is right. I'm nothing without this arm.
Chai, don't let him get to you.
You led us here.
And it's because of who you are.
But I can't get us out of this.
It's not your fault, Mr. Chai. It's a harmonic force field.
A harmonic force field? You mean like sound?
Yes, but destroying it requires a huge amount of energy.
If I can synchronize with the frequency, I have to at least try. It's not over yet. Stand back. Just remember, feel the beat.
Didn't have to play Arn's Eye.
You may not be slick, but you get it done.
You might not see it.
Why is the cat also closing its eyes? Oops. Xbox buttons are still confusing sometimes. Still prefer
We're
PlayStation
in this together.
symbols.
I, for one, Mr. Chai, like your bats.
Good enough.
Right. I do trust you. You know that, right?
And I know it now. I don't need a guitar. am a rock star.
Matt doesn't know how to play guitar.
I thought you said you didn't need a guitar.
Yeah, but this is much cooler. We can do this.
Finally, some peace and quiet. Someone get me a cortado.
Coffee machine's only putting out decaf, sir.
What? And now this?
Hey, Kale! We got beef!
Okay, screw this. Do what you need to do, just stop them.
Mission briefing! Team, split up and let's get this jackass.
Avengers. Until I get controlled by Spectra.
You're gonna need this.
And we're in.
service.
Hasn't stopped me yet. I'll find a way.
Some graffiti. Might have missed some on the previous tracks / chapters. Oh, man, legit.
Coming for you, kid. Or maybe not.
Mr. Jai, now it is my turn to help you!
Great job, Cinnamon.
Shake it off, Jai.
Oops. Whoops. I fell. Nobody saw that. That's good. Just trying to explore more. Not take more fall damage.
You're almost near the path to the Spectre building.
Architecture construction.
How about a shortcut?
Oh, you know me so well, Corsica. It's gonna be smooth sailing from here. Okay, I can see a... What the hell is that?
And now for something you won't get past.
Get out of there, little guy!
Is that Sanso's robot?
Looks like Kale put on the final touches.
Oh, crap! robot. Any ideas?
You won't take it on by yourself. Just avoid it for now.
I don't even know where I'm going.
Try to look for a way back to us.
It stopped shaking.
Got it.
No, it's not.
Run towards it! Trust me on this one.
What?
Right, to your left. Run through the shutter.
I wasn't paying attention. Seems like a chase sequence thing.
Nowhere to run. Corsica! This is where you don't let me down!
Char, you want to get out of there.
Thanks, Macaron!
Not done yet.
Oops. I am done yet. I am done. The platforming, as I said, the platforming. Very easy.
of assistance?
Where are we going?
It appears the break in its armor reveals a critical weak point.
Not sure it's enough to take that thing down, though.
Well, it's something. Just gotta get close to it. Well, good news. I think you lost me.
Done. Stop. Any way you can reach it.
I'm busy right now. Give me a second.
Not anytime.
Here we go.
That's that. Don't worry about me. Not anytime.
Like that'll do it.
gonna do something, Shy! Do it now!
Hold on. Coming in hot.
Where am I? I guess I'm going down.
Bet you won't see this coming.
That was awesome!
What do we do now?
Wait, where's Cinnamon?
I think this may do the job. Perhaps that arm can still be used.
Cinnamon, what are you doing?
I
Oh, I
can
can use
finally
cinnamon.
be of assistance. I must seize this opportunity.
Whoa, I am so slow.
Oh my, this is quite fun. I see why you enjoy this, Mr. Jai.
I can't dash.
I'm compatible. It's quite heavy though. I could use a hand.
Cinnamon! Yes, yes, yes! Let's help him out!
We ready?
Let's do this.
I still confuse the A's and the B's and all of that. Microsoft buttons. Was a nuclear reaction, just kidding. If it were nuclear, we would all be dead.
Cinnamon!
Cinnamon's also kinda dead.
Was I dope, Mr. Jai?
That was very dope, Cinnamon. Man, he is messed up.
Nothing I can't fix.
Stop, Kale. I will be fine. I'm glad to finally be useful.
We'll take it from here, lad.
Guys, we gotta move.
This is it.
Let's close the set.
Easy. This is super hard mode, by the way. Hardest difficulty, by the way. McLord Gaming. Not mechanical, it's more game mechanics kind of thing.
Nowhere to run, Kale.
Gotta admit, you work really well together.
You're not going through with this.
There,
You know
I'm
how you
going
get to the
turn.
top? Having vision. Something all of you lack.
Enough, Kale. You can't stop all of us.
Oh, really? You've had a few hits, but I think it's time we break up the band.
Yeah, I'm gonna get controlled.
Damn it, Kale!
How about it, Chai? Come on my side. I can make you a real rock star. World famous.
You know what? I'm good.
You know what? Doesn't matter. We both know who's the target user of
Yeah, it's me.
Spectra.
Gonna get controlled. I'm gonna get
Another
mind controlled.
pawn. And this one should fare me better.
I'm proud to be a member of the Vandelay family.
Shy would never say that.
Yeah, well, that's the point. I'm controlling you.
What the?
Yes, 808!
Is this a joke? You think I can't deal with a cat? What do you think you can do?
Somehow I felt the pain of your hunger. My will to resist was pulled out from under. Pimp stood tall and I began to shake. My blood coursed strong as you ready to take. I nodded once and that was all it took.
Stupid
In a
machine.
blink you were over me and my world shook.
On the cat.
This'll stop you.
Even again, this game has its surprises.
It was understood you had control once you lowered your hood.
Damn it!
Get him, Ty!
Don't call it a comeback.
Pain in the ass. You know what? Let's take this outside.
With a flash and a squeeze, it's my
Government!
Let me go to the...
Give it up!
Son of the seven sons, your fate is fixed.
See what I am capable of?
Light him up!
Got this! Back off! Look at you. You think you're any match for me?
Just watch this.
You should have joined me when you had the chance.
I'm getting wrecked.
You should see what this body is capable of. Put your pathetic Armstrong tech to shame.
We'll see about that.
Oh, yes, we will.
Come here!
God, let me break those shoes. No problem, guys. Pick me up! Let's go finish, Dale!
Might want to stand back.
Stay back, guys. Let me handle that.
Go to time.
Oh my god, Lord.
I can break that lens for you, Chai. What, Kale? Now finish it. Show Kale who's in charge.
Get him, Macaron! Hey, just give it up! Snap him in!
Come on.
Snap him in!
Stop it, Kale.
Here we go! Ready for this?
We're walking, man.
Snap him in!
Come on, Kale. You've gone too far.
What you got?
Kale, I'll never.
Try this out.
Get him, Macaron! Let's go finish, Dale!
Doesn't work like that, I guess.
Get up! Go to time. Help him in! Your turn!
Just give it up.
Come here!
Try this out! Nobody touch me! Here we go! Get up!
Go get him, Chai.
Pick me up!
And this guy's done.
Now it's up here. Who's this?
Might want to stand back.
Here's the help.
Here with
Your turn!
go.
You got this back.
Hey, just give it up! Here we go! Ready for this?
How come that doesn't break?
Go! Now see if you can destroy them.
it off!
It's over, Kale.
On my side, you could have been something, Chai.
Yeah, a million. That would have been a million.
Too bad your little adventure ends here.
Pick me up. Here we go, Kale.
I'll never forget you.
Kale, you've gone too far.
See what I am capable of?
We can do this! Drop it, Kale! Give it up!
Pick me up.
Kale, you've gone too far!
Try this out.
Drop it, Kale!
Defect. That's what you get for siding with losers.
Yeah, you haven't been watching. Same as everyone else. I'm used to that. And don't have to watch live. I mean, if you just want to see me, then you could just watch the VOD. That's why it's on YouTube. It doesn't have to be live for that one. Interaction though, yeah, it need to be live. Skip.
It's over.
Adventure ends here. See what I am capable of?
Time, we can do this!
I always get hit by this shit.
Not even you can stop this. Back off. Dodge this.
Try this out. That time.
Back off.
Pick me up. Towards the gun. Got this?
Kale, I'll never forget you.
Loser.
You've gone too far!
Let's finish this.
Try this out. Turn Peppermint.
Let's go!
Defect.
Peppermint. Your turn.
Time, we can do this!
Pick me up.
Congrats, but I'm not going to get
Come on,
paid.
just give it up!
Probably another joke. Still in school.
Not losing.
Well, I still got hit, but at least I told them apart.
Try this out.
I'm here with
Try this out.
Drop it, Kale!
Here we go.
Kale, you've gone too far!
I'm dead.
Peppermint. Your turn.
Don't get him, guy!
Turn Peppermint.
Drop it, Kale!
I am so dead.
Peppermint. Your turn.
Help?
With
Yeah,
you
I'm
out
dead.
of the way, now no one will stop me.
Dead. I still doubt that, but just in case it's true, then
It's
congrats.
over, Kale.
But I
On
still
my
doubt that.
side, you could have been something, Chai. Adventure ends here.
Try this out.
See what I am capable of?
Turn, Peppermint.
Kale, you've gone too far.
Peppermint. Your turn.
Just give it up.
I think I just got it.
Kale, you've gone too far. Kale, I'll never forget you. Not losing.
Not even you can stop this.
Time, you can do this. Kale, you've gone too far.
Just gonna carry on.
Give it up.
Ah, shit.
Stop it, Kale.
You got this.
Here's out. Give it up. Come on.
Pick me up. Peppermint. Your turn.
I'm gonna get inflamed.
Peppermint.
Time, you can do this.
Turn, Peppermint.
Kale, you've gone too far.
Peppermint. Your turn.
Time, you can do this.
That's what you
What the
get
fuck?
for siding with losers.
What is with that AoE? This will take a while.
Adventure ends here. Not even you can stop this.
Oh, that's yeah, that's all.
Roll up my sleeves.
Let's finish this, Ty.
Finish this.
Peppermint.
Kale, you've gone too far.
Dodge this. out of the way, now no one will stop me.
What is with that move? It's the same pattern, and I guess it's fine.
Adventure ends here.
It is the most frustrating part of it, but it's the final fight. So.
Just give it up!
Start this!
Peppermint, come on! Tails, you've gone too far!
Going little loser!
Drop it, Tails!
Back off!
Peppermint, come on! Ty, we can do this!
Your turn, Peppermint!
Go get it, Ty!
Not even you can stop this!
Come on, just give it up!
See what I am capable of?
Ty, we can do this!
Peppermint! Your turn!
Try this out!
Pick me up!
Let's finish this!
Peppermint, come on!
Stop it, Tails!
Peppermint! Your turn!
Just give it up!
Your turn, Peppermint!
Stop it, Tails!
Peppermint! Your turn!
Ty, we can do this! Just give it up!
Not even you can stop this!
Ty, we can do this!
Peppermint!
Just give it up!
See what I am capable of?
Ty, we can do this!
Your turn, Peppermint!
Stop it, Tails!
Pick me up! Peppermint! Your turn!
Ty, we can do this!
Peppermint! Your turn!
Stop it, Tails!
Peppermint!
Go get it, Ty!
Peppermint!
Come on, Tails! You've gone too far!
Here we go!
Stop it, Tails!
Peppermint!
Try this out!
Pick me up! Your turn, Peppermint!
You are a defect who got lucky. I put in the hard work.
You think I'm winging this? Not anymore. Macaron! You've ruined this company enough.
Come
delay. Without fail.
And this is game over! Enough's enough. Give us the password.
Never. You're just a bunch of losers.
Maybe so. But together, we're unstoppable.
Chai!
This is just too much work.
Sad. It's the sad.
Is that it?
I think so.
Whoa.
Kale just exploded. Insert password if I get password.
It's over. This is just a bunch of scrap metal now.
I was worried there for a second. But I knew you could do it.
Look who's here.
I'll assume by the damage done that Mr. Chai was involved.
We'll get you fixed in no time, mate.
It's done.
You did it, Chai.
We did it.
I apologize for putting you through all this.
Nothing we couldn't handle, Miss Vandelay.
I won't make the same mistakes again. If possible, I'd like to make it up. It would be an honor to work for the company. The real Vandelay that I admired.
And we will welcome you with open arms. Oh, Macaron. After all these years, it's so good to see you at my side again.
I should have done something sooner. Known things went right, Roxanne.
You made it right. That's what matters. And our team needs you back leading development.
Got a new partner, too.
While it might not look it, I had quite a fun adventure coming to meet you.
I won't run away this time, Mom. I understand what you always wanted for me. And the company.
Peppermint, you need to do things your own way. Never change who you are. I think we have a lot of catching up to do.
I'd like that a lot.
Ah, Chai.
I'd love to help, but don't quite think I, fit a job description. So maybe I should see myself out.
Chai, I think you know yourself. That you are special. Making the most of what was handed to you and making a difference. I think that's the kind of attitude we need here right now. And Project Armstrong needs an ambassador. A leader, a real rock star. Are you interested?
Should learn the guitar first. Easy. Yeah, still not sure about you, Mobin, if you're actually saying the truth now or not, but whatever, congrats if it is.
Every color when I'm with you, Synesthesia.
So, you're actually gonna learn how to play guitar.
Yeah, gotta practice. Need a backup job, just in case this doesn't work out.
And they're just chilling. So yeah, it's 8.5. Can't give it a 9 because there are some limitations to the game that I didn't really like. Customization, not the buttons, the builds in terms of skills, the combos and whatnot. Yeah, I think it's a bit flawed in some of the combos. They could really work, especially also for crowd control. There were not enough moves for crowd control, in my opinion. And then at the end, I just relied on one combo, the one on the ground, because I can't bring him up in the air for some reason. Maybe I could, but eventually I just did the one at the bottom. It's just more efficient. But yeah, there's just a few combos, few moves that actually are useful. The others are just for flair and additional challenge. And there's a shortage of chip slots that I couldn't really make much of a decent build out of it. And eventually the game boiled down to just parrying and doing ground combo. Just lots and lots of parrying. So yeah, it has some rough edges here and there. But this is their first game making a rhythm hack and slash 3D game. So is there actually a comics for this one? Not sure if it's actually inspired by real comics. But yeah, it's a breath of fresh air. It's a sleeper definitely because it wasn't in anyone's radar until some of the bigger streamers actually found this game. It was only announced this year during one of Xbox's showcases, their own private showcases. I hope I'm actually audible. Okay, just lower it a little bit. So yeah, it's just like 8.5. Still a great game. Still, I would still recommend it to be played. And there's also replayability. That's why the rating is also a bit high. There is replayability after the first playthrough because of the harder special doors there. Yeah, I like the voicing. The dialogue sometimes is cringe, but overall it's still enjoyable, especially with the robots, with the humor they put into the robot dialogues. Chai sometimes is cringe, but you can just let it pass. It's not really that much of a bother. Like the cat, I like the other characters besides Chai. Chai is just meh. I like Corsica. Also, the music is pretty fun. Obviously, the game's fun in terms of going into the beats. It's just that there's, I think, lack of freedom in pulling off other combos because of you're always getting cancelled out, or you have to block and then the combo will get cancelled either way. So there are only... No, it's not yet finished. Amzer, if you aren't aware, I juggle games on my streams. I played Hogwarts 3 times this weekend. I think Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, I streamed Hogwarts Legacy. You can check it on YouTube if you want. It's not yet over. It's still far from over, I think. Yeah, it's still far from over. I have still a lot of spells to learn in that game. One thing I can promise you though is that there will be new games this March. One is Diablo 4 Open Beta is coming out on the final week of March. on the same week, RE4, Resident Evil 4 is also coming out. So yeah, those are two big games that are coming out. And given that Hogwarts is still far away, I think, I would think that, yeah, the timeline's just about right if I were to focus on Hogwarts Legacy. Next stream, I'm gonna play Hogwarts Legacy again. On the last stream of Hogwarts Legacy, I got the broom. So now I could do open world stuff. Yeah, and I also... And if you remember Incendio, I did manage to get a longer range Incendio. So now I don't need to use Incendio at all. So yeah, the game's pretty good already. We have all of the things we need. Now I don't need to Accio before Incendio. I could do far combos from afar. I also learned another skill, another DPS skill. So yeah, the game's going to be pretty smooth and smooth sailing, I think. Since I have better moves now and a broom. Not sure yet how long the game is, but yeah, if you could just keep watching, then you'll know. And it seems that you're too busy on weekends, so if you're going to stick around and watch a few more streams, then I would focus more on weeknights then. That were the case. This game's great, by the way, if you haven't played this or if you haven't watched the entire playthrough. It's on YouTube, Hi-Fi Rush. It's on Xbox and Game Pass for both PC and Xbox. Great game, rhythm, hack and slash. It's very fun. But once you figure out a lot of things and once the difficulty ramps up, the game boils down to just a few moves, a few combos that you can use, and that actually takes the fun out of a lot of things in the game. So yeah, in the end, it wasn't as fun because everyone has a counter or there are too many enemies that you have to crowd control and you don't have enough crowd control moves. Which is why I rated this game 8.5. It should have been a 9 if it had better moves, move lists, or more slots for chips or upgrades. Then it would be there would be more variety in terms of what I can do in the game in combat. But yeah, there are a lot of limitations. Maybe it'll change in New Game Plus, but I don't plan on playing that far in the game. I think I'm done. Yeah, this game's good. You should, well, especially since you appreciate music. Yeah, this is pretty recommended. The volume's pretty loud in the credits, that's why I took off my headset. It was so loud that I couldn't even think. But yeah, Hogwarts is still far away. From what I remember, I was like maybe 20% or 25% progression in Hogwarts Legacy. So yeah, the game's big. It'll take longer, it'll take quite a while. It may even overlap with Diablo 4 and RE4 Remake. I plan on playing those games, by the way. So those are the next big games that I'll be playing for March. If there's time to slot in one extra game, I would. But typically, I juggle more than one game. I don't stream the same game until I finish it, because I think that's kind of boring. Especially if you're not the audience. If you don't like one game, I try as much as possible to cater other audiences by mixing it up a bit with other genre of games. That's why I usually juggle games. And now I'm left with one game, Hogwarts Legacy. I could put in one more game or I could just focus on one. Whichever the audience prefers on YouTube and Twitch. It depends on you guys. Which one you want. If you want me to mix it up still, the MechLord way, or could just focus on Hogwarts Legacy. I do understand some of the backlash for the game, but it's mainly because of the author. That's why in some streams, in some communities, the game is controversial because of the author. But the game itself shouldn't be affected by that. Shouldn't, but yeah, on bigger streams, it is an issue. For me, it's not. I mean, of course, I don't like it when people are bigoted or transphobic or whatnot. Just have to be more accepting. I don't have to condemn anyone because that's not, well, that's not nice. Basically, you have to respect everyone's decision in life, their identity. You can't really force anyone on anything, especially these days. You'll get cancelled if you try to go against the flow, which is acceptance and flexibility. You can't be flexible with your beliefs nowadays. You'll get cancelled, ostracized, and whatnot. Yeah, so next stream's probably Hogwarts Legacy. I think I'm ending it here. If you don't know, Amzer, the DPC is, I think, live right now. If you check the Dota streams on Twitch, I think the Lima Major is ongoing right now. So that's what I'll be watching after the stream. Which is a good reason to not push through with the Hogwarts Legacy game on this same stream. What? I got a D? What? What? That's bullshit. Nobody saw the D. Nobody saw the D. Just ignore that it's a D.
This is impossible. It's Spectra signals. They're appearing all over the Vandalay campus.
But I thought we shut it down.
Could be some sort of backup plan?
It's Kale. Wouldn't put anything past that bugger.
If only we had someone up to the task of checking those hotspots out.
This is New Game Plus.
You, Mr. Chai.
The doors, the special doors.
For another round? See what's going on here?
Doesn't look like I have much of a choice.
Yeah. Evidence of Spectra. That's, I think, New Game Plus-ish, this one. And challenge yourself to find what is behind their emergence. I don't think it's part of the story anymore. So, yeah, I'm not really motivated to continue with the game. Still great. Maybe I would revisit it one day. Especially if there's going to be a sequel or a spiritual successor. I might revisit this game. But for now, that's it. I'll be moving on to other games and obviously Hogwarts Legacy. You can now freely select any part of the game from the sofa. So scarf through the campus, find the hidden challenges, go for high scores or any items you may have missed. That's for completionists, and then the Spectre thing, I think, is what's considered the New Game Plus of the game. But there could be some story behind that one. There's even more to do in the hideout. Cinnamon is offering you services for customizing your appearance. Wow, I could change my appearance now. Corsica has prepped a new timed challenge mode to test your abilities to the max, the Rhythm Tower. Extra challenges, Wall of Fame is unlocked with additional challenges by visiting Corsica. Unlock models. Rhythm Master. New difficulty mode, Rhythm Master. Besides being really, really hard, if your rhythm gauge falls to D, it's an immediate game over. Ooh. It's a real challenge. Get all rewards if I have. I have. But yeah, I doubt that the painting's going to be complete. If you're back, Amzer, I'm juggling games. I don't play just one game, because that is kind of boring. Sometimes I'm not in the mood to play one game, so I play another game. And at one point I was juggling 4 games last year. So yeah, there was that. View full paint. Yeah, it's not... Well, at least Corsica's visible. So that's good.
Mr. Chai, did I ever mention to you my penchant for fashion?
No. and you seem the least likely to be into that sort of thing.
I think Sir Macaron programmed me to secretly give him advice.
Why are you telling me this?
Because
I didn't change the volume.
convoluted way of converting gears into fashion options for us.
That makes no sense, but I am intrigued.
So by all means, dabble in my designs.
Have to raise the volume again. Oh. There's my waifu. Oh, so she has two designs. Oh, the other one is battered, battle damaged. I think this one also is battle damaged. Don't have enough costumes. Yeah, I haven't talked to the robot, Cinnamon.
Good to see you standing up again.
Sir Macaron is still working on it, but I'm back on my way.
I gotta say though, taking down that giant robot, that was one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Coming from you, Mr. Chai, that is a sufficient accomplishment.
I think there may be a future for you out there in the field.
I asked Sir Macaron for such improvements. Despite his tendency to avoid confrontation, I think he will help with my wishes.
And I'm looking forward to the next-gen version. What do you think about all these signals on campus?
It is quite alarming.
But are they even doing anything?
No, and that is what is suspicious. Miss Peppermint seems particularly concerned.
Well, if it's somehow related to Kale, I don't imagine she'll just let it go.
You would be wise to help her out with this one, Mr. Chai.
I'm gonna finish talking with them and then maybe end the stream.
So, Macaron, any idea what these signals might be?
No, but honestly, I'm not that worried.
How un-Macaron? So we can ignore them?
Of course we should investigate them. We're a team now. Whatever it is, we can take it.
Yeah, but first we need to find it.
Well,
found
Peppermint's
them.
identified what parts of the campus they're at. So all we need to do is head there.
Well, I guess I'll get to it then. You and Roxanne go way back, but I have to wonder, how did you not figure out Peppermint was her daughter?
One thing about Roxanne, she always drew a hard line between work and her private life. In a way, I get it. But I think even she realizes you can't just turn a blind eye.
So, you think she and Peppermint will be alright?
Not sure it's something you just get over quickly. They've been on their own for quite some time. But that'll be part of my 3-step fix-up plan. Fix up Cinnamon, fix up the company, and fix up the Vandelay family.
That's a lot on your plate.
Hey, compared to what we just did, it's nothing.
I hope there's a sequel for this game. I hope.
I know there are these signals to chase down, but can't we celebrate the victory for a moment?
It's not a victory until we are sure we're finished. This isn't some video game, Chai. You can't just beat the boss and call it a day.
But what
That's
if it is
exactly what I'm going to do.
What if it is?
I assure you it's not.
Fourth wall
Now
breaking.
quit slacking and let's investigate these timely discovered spectra signals.
Timely discovered. It is a game.
I know we've had our ups and downs, but I gotta say, we did it, Peppermint.
I hope you learned something from all this.
Wait, there was a lesson?
Pretty sure you were hoping Project Armstrong would give you a shortcut to what you always wanted.
True.
And that wasn't exactly what you got.
Also true.
And you realized that you actually have to put in the work to get what you want.
I see where you're going with this.
Anyway, that's what I got from it, but I expected to take a bit more time to sink into that head of yours.
Yeah, all Chai has is hair. I missed some. Can't believe I missed some. Some of these collectibles. Graffiti. Oh, there's the jukebox.
So, Chai, I know there may be more pressing issues, but I thought about testing something out.
Uh-oh. What now?
We know we've got a handle on your abilities, but how far can we push them?
I can already sense this will be a lot of work.
I made a challenge program. I want to see how much we can overcome as a team. It's what I would consider a stress test on our survivability.
I don't need stress.
Or it could be
Exactly.
fun, depending on how you look at it. Regardless, I've set it up, and if you want to give it a try, just let me know.
You're not visible. No one's visible, actually. Oh. Need to buy. Of course I'm buying Corsica. What is this? Snail. Who's this guy? Ah. Corsica's complete. That's all that matters now. No more tickets. Yeah, this is Chai. It's probably Vandalay guy. Oh wait, maybe it's this one. And who's this? Says hidden character here. Not enough. You'll fight continuous waves of enemies until you reach the top floor. Equip chips and special attacks wisely. Yeah, there's not enough slots in there. Get good and get paid. Oh, you get monies. Not done talking.
I'm a bit worried about Peppermint.
I wouldn't worry about it. Just be supportive. Even though you did the fighting, she's been through a lot emotionally. I'm sure she wants to close the book on this chapter.
Yeah. I'll go look out for those Spectre signals for her.
That's a good idea. Even I don't know what to expect from those, so you might want to prep yourself just in case.
Even with this all over, you still seem on edge.
Can't really change my personality. I tried to think of all risks.
But I will say, I think you've mellowed out a bit since we first met.
Now that I would agree with. I may be a bit detail-oriented, but hanging out feels just nice. Plus, everyone's so different. You really bring in a nice perspective.
Yeah, I wasn't used to group work either, but it's kind of fun.
Well, even when it's not fun, at least I can say it's exciting.
Exciting is fun, right? At least for me.
Gotta say, that whole saving me thing, really appreciate it. Didn't know you had that fight in you. Next time, maybe we shouldn't save that for a last-minute surprise. Project Armstrong Ambassador. Not bad for the resume. Would be nice if they actually paid me. But you gotta start somewhere.
Not getting paid.
There's enough.
Oh, it requires tickets. I don't know which music I want. I want the jazz ones, but I don't know the title. I can see the painting from here. Don't have to interact first. Yeah, and with that, I think I'm good. I'm good with the game. It's time to move on. Well, move on to resume Hogwarts Legacy on the next stream. Just so you know, I'm not streaming on Friday and Saturday. That one's 100% not streaming on those days. Later, Thursday, I'm not sure. That's all I can tell you. I'm not sure on Thursday. But Sunday, I think I can. But yeah, Friday, Saturday, definitely not. Thursday is going to be a bit 50-50. But if someone were to commit to watching tomorrow, then I think I'll stream. I'll definitely be streaming if someone were to guarantee they would watch. But anyway, for now, it's still 50-50 since no one has. So thanks guys for watching. This was Hi-Fi Rush, hardest difficulty. Now there's a new one, I think. There's a new difficulty now, but that's for New Game Plus. So hope you guys enjoyed that. You can watch the entire playthrough on YouTube or on Twitch. There are still some VODs available on Twitch you could watch, but I think it's just 2 streams of Hi-Fi Rush. The rest are on YouTube, so you can watch the entirety. There are playlists there. You can just click the playlists and watch the entirety if you actually give a shit about my streams or my channels. And for all of you guys, please continue watching. And to get notifications and updates, you have to follow me on Twitch. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Join my Discord server. You can also donate via GCash, BPI, PayPal. All of the links are found at allmylinks.com/mechlord or below the dive scenes you're watching from, or by generating the links on Twitch chat by typing an exclamation point donate and exclamation point follow. And I'll see anyone live next time around. If it's not Thursday, then it's going to be Sunday, and I just plan on resuming Hogwarts Legacy for now. So undecided on the next game. I haven't really thought about it. I'll start thinking about it over the weekend and see if I could slot in another game before Resident Evil 4 Remake and Diablo 4, assuming that it's not gonna get delayed again, and assuming that it's accessible from my country, because there are some games that have region locked beta tests. It still happens until now, up until the present time, so I have yet to check the details on that one, but I do plan on participating in the open beta for Diablo 4. It's coming out supposedly in June of this year. I was actually expecting it in December, but there's a formal announcement on their social media pages, so you can just check that out. I also forwarded it. I shared it on Facebook and Twitter, so you can check it out for yourself as well. That it's a formal announcement that it's going to be released in January, assuming that nothing goes wrong. And RE4 Remake is scheduled for next month. So yeah, those are the 2 big games But I could still slot one more game depending on how far or how big the remainder of Hogwarts Legacy is, and if I get tired sometimes of streaming the same game over and over again, then I would need something else to shuffle, to juggle it with, so that I won't get as tired, and also so that I could keep streaming by shuffling the games a bit, just like what I did with this one and Hogwarts Legacy. I was juggling it for about a month. And I think my PC Game Pass is about over the first month. So I don't think I'll be renewing yet, unless there's a new game coming out that I want to play on Game Pass on PC. But if not, then I won't be renewing it, my subscription, for now. So thanks guys for watching, have a good day, have a good night, see you next time around. Thanks Amzer for dropping by at least. Still the same schedule, except maybe for weekends I stream in the afternoons. Obviously, Southeast Asian time, UTC +8. You can just check that out. And if you miss any of the streams, you can watch it on Twitch, and if it's more than 7 days since that stream, then you'll have to watch it on YouTube. I did fix the YouTube link as well because I mistyped YouTube with YouTube. I swapped the U and the O, so apologies for that. I fixed all of the links now, even on the previous VODs, so it's all good now. And I'll just keep an eye and an ear out for other big hit games, even the small ones, even the hidden gems I play. I don't always play just the latest games, I also play the old games as well. I just avoid the normie games, just so you know. I avoid the normie games. Call of Duty, Valorant, Fortnite, PUBG. What else? The MOBAs. I don't stream. I do play Dota sometimes, but I don't stream that because I suck. I think that's it. Yeah, the normie games. I may play fighting game eventually when it comes out, but very casually. I mean, I also suck at fighting games. But yeah, I've yet to see. It's been at least a decade since I last played a fighting game. Wait, it's more than that. Maybe a decade and a half since I last played a fighting game. So we'll see if I actually can pull it off. You know. I do like the characters in fighting games in Street Fighter and Tekken. That's why I'm interested. Just to give them costumes. That's about it. That I do want to play. Maybe. But we'll see about the pricing and how they're going to milk the players dry with their live service and their season passes. It's absolute bullshit still. Gone were the days where buying it once is enough to have access to all of the content. But yeah, next stream, Hogwarts Legacy. I'll just leave it at that. So, good night and hope to see anyone live watching me next time. Thursday or Sunday. Not sure about tomorrow. Still not sure. Thanks Mobin and Amzer again for dropping by. At least dropping by. You didn't really watch, you just dropped by. But it's the thought and the visit that counts for now. Always striving to look for at least 3 viewers on average on Twitch to become an affiliate. It's the longest road. Almost 3 years of non-affiliate. Just being a scrub. Not sure I'm getting there, but the journey continues. The struggle is real.